Hello and welcome everybody. My name is Dino Nedelko. I'm the founder and CEO of New Hope Global. And in these next few minutes on this video, I want you to just take a look and see what is the possible opportunity, potential being a part of New Hope Global and how you can maximize the rewards plan of New Hope Global. Enjoy, and if you have any questions, let us know. So sometimes I get a question specifically from people that work more in a commission-based, like sales or something like that. They want to know, like, they want to say, like, okay, if I make so much sales or my team makes so much sales, how much could I potentially expect to be paid for, right? Like, what could be my benefits and my rewards? And over these next minutes, I want to show you on a real example what is the possibility of someone creating commission-based business, like the business with what we do with New Hope Global, and what is the potential in our rewards plan. Now, important thing is that this is no any kind of guarantees of earnings. Like it takes time, it takes experiences, it takes also knowledge and everything else, right, for someone to be able to do that. However, it is important to understand what is the potential and how our rewards plan works in practice. So I'm going to show you here really quickly how does this works. So basically what we're going to do here is an example. If we say, just going to put it here. Okay, hope you guys can see it. Okay, so example, if we make over 10,000 euros in sales. Okay, so how does this work? First of all, in our company, we have 7 ways to get paid. Okay, just going to put it here. 7 ways that people get paid. Now, very simple. If that's you, what we do in our company is we simply divide sales of you, your personal team members, and the members of their team members and customers and all those things in 3 different what we call teams. So basically it would look like that. It would look like you would have a team 1, you would have team 2, and you would have a team 3. So now imagine like that. Let's say you have a customer, we're going to name it here customer 1, C1, that orders products on our website for, let's say, 180 euros. Then we have another customer that orders the products on our website and it's part of your organization, let's say just for 60 euros. Then maybe we have another customer that also places an order, and let's say this is 240 euros, and so on and so on and so on. Let's say that altogether between these customers, we share over 10,000 euros in sales. To make this example very simple and clear, what we're going to do is we are just going to say, like, let's do it like that. Let's say that we have placed these specific customers into these 3 teams. And let's say we did that the way that we have 3,500 euros in sales from all the customers in this team 2. We have 3,500 euros in sales in team 3 and 3,500 euros in team 1. Okay, this would totally basically make 10,500 euros in sales within this organization from different customers around the world. Now, how does this work and how can someone get paid from this specific amount of sales? As I mentioned, we have 7 ways to get paid. Number 1, if you want me to say so, is the bonus that we call, and I'm going to put here like that so everybody can simply see it. We're just going to divide it here and make the breakdown here. Number 1 bonus, we call it direct bonus. Now, this direct bonus have 2 tiers, so we're just going to put it 1.1 and we're going to do 1.2 after that. 1.1 is direct bonus. Now, what that basically means, it means that any customer that you personally refer into your organization, you get direct bonus on them. And let's say that you have done personal sales in amount of 1,000 euros. That would simply mean that, let's say, out of these 10,000 euros in your organization, 1,000 euros came from your personal sales. That means the customers that ordered products directly through your web shop link. Now, you would be pretty much, to make this example very simple, you'll be, let's say, on average in our organization, you would be averaging around 20% from that. So 20% from that would be 200 euros bonus. Okay, I'm just gonna make sure that this is being seen. So we have made 200 euros in that example. Then we have 1.2, which is level 2 bonus, or you can also call it indirect bonus. This is basically a bonus that gets paid on the members on your organization. That means that are beyond your level 1, which is in that case level 2. Okay, so on that case, let's say that we have another 1,000 euros in sales from this specific level 2. 1,000 euros in sales, and you would be averaging around 8% from that. So let's say another 8%, that is 8% from 1,000 euros would be an extra 80 euros. So now we have, so far we have the two of the earnings. One is 200 and the other one is 80. Let's go to the second way of getting paid. And this is what we call the team bonus. Now on team bonus, what happens is you make extra percentages of your entire team. So in our example, we have 3,500 euros in each of the teams. Now, what we do in New Hope Global is we pay on all the teams. We don't just pay on one or something else. We basically take the sales of entire team and we basically pay out on this thing. So in that case, we have 3 teams. We have 3 teams of 3,500 euros. Now, this basically means that we have 10,500 euros in sales. And how does this work? Basically, in that case, in that specific example, you would be getting an extra 6% from this 10,500 euros. And on that specific example would be extra 630 euros. Okay, so 6% from 10,500 would be extra 630 euros. Then we go to the third bonus. Third bonus is called rank bonus. This is a one-time bonus when you get started. Okay, it's paid once. So in that case, what would have happened? You would achieve specific rank. In that case, would be what we call the 6-star partner, and you would be getting an extra bonus, one-time bonus of 750 euros. Now, if that is the case, what would have happened is that you would be getting this extra payment here. Now, it's important to understand that there are steps to get to this level. There's also a bonus for 1-star, 2-star, and so on, but I'm just going to do this simple example based on this specific amount of sales. Then we also have the fourth bonus that is called matching bonus. And this is simply means more successful your team members are that are also doing the business, you can match between 20% to 15 to 10 and so on based on the level. So I'm not going to go into details here, and we're just not going to put any specific amount here. This is, again, this is just an extra amount that can be put here. Okay. Then we have the fifth bonus, which we call a savings bonus. Now, what this means is basically on your team bonus that you have already earned, you're going to make an extra 10% on team. Now, what that basically means is basically like if you have 630 from your team bonus, you're gonna be getting an extra 63 euros that goes inside your savings accounts. And how does this works is once you reach 10,000 euros in the savings bonus wallet that you have, then you get this paid out at once, the 10,000 euros. So you would be getting for this specific sales, you would be adding extra 63 euro toward your savings bonus. And aside of that, we have two more bonuses. One is called the ownership bonus. This one would be applied for higher ranks. That means for beyond these specific sales, you would be getting extra percentages of the entire global and local sales from the company. Doesn't matter if it's your organization or no, you would still be getting an extra percentages of payment on this if you're qualified for it. And then the seventh way here is we have extra trips, prizes, promotions from time to time. For example, usually once a year, we take some of the people who qualify to different destinations around the world. In this year, in 2024, we went to Spain, to Malaga for a few days with those who qualified, and we spent some great time together. And of course, this specific trip was all expenses paid trip by the company for qualifying. So these are some of the examples. So let's just conclude that on a question like, what does it happen, Dino, if I would be going through that, and if, let's say, I would be achieving around 10,000 euros in sales, and what would be a potential earning? And again, this is just an illustration purpose, but what would be the potential? Let's go back and let's check some marks here. So here we made 200, right? Then we had 80 here. We had 630 here. Then we had 750 here. Then we have here extra that we already said that it depends on our team and so on. That could be just extra 50, extra 100. It depends on how much it is. We were not going to calculate this in details. Then we have here an extra 63 years, right? So let's just all put these things together so we can basically simply see what could have happened. Now, if you would calculate all these amounts together, as we put them here on the screen, as you can see them, so basically 200 euros plus 80 euros plus 630 euros plus 750 euros plus 63 euros. These are just the bonuses known that we can calculate them like that. We're not even going to add, what about if you would possibly qualify for some kind of trip or extra matching bonuses and all those kind of things. These would have made just from that 1,723 euros. Okay, so everybody can calculate what that is, what does that means, and basically that would have put you on over 15% in earnings just from an example like that. So hope this helps, hope this gives you some breakdown, some overview, and some examples how powerful our rewards plan in New Hope Global is.